of these goddamn classes, and they're still releasing more of them. Oh. The last time I made a top 5 classes in MapleStory was November 2013. I think 3 years later, this list has changed quite a bit. So, let's start it off, shall we? At number 5, we have the Evan. I bet half of you were not expecting that to happen. Evan was just a simple farm boy until he stumbled across a mysterious dragon egg, sealed away for centuries after the Black Mage cursed the Onyx dragons. He starts the game as a mere hatchling, but as Evan levels up, Mir, the dragon, grows larger. Mir is Evan's primary method of attack, capable of blasting enemies with his elemental breath attacks. I used to play Evan a lot when he originally released back when he did, but slowly stumbled off of him because of how hard he was to play originally. Upon remaking him a year or so ago, I enjoyed the time I played with Evan and actually wish to continue him soon again. It's a fun class with a unique aspect that many other classes lack. Also, dragons. At number 4, we have the Kinesis, but for reasons you're not probably expecting. Kinesis is a local hero in the city located within MapleStory world. Gifted with the power of telekinesis, he uses his power for good, protecting the citizens and becoming a local hero, minus the whole train incident in which he probably killed a bunch of people. You guys know the story. Upon meeting the White Mage, his powers go insane and he spawns a portal to Maple World, and that's why he's a class in the game now. Really great storytelling, but, okay, I kind of bashed on Kinesis when I made a review video of him saying he's alright. Nothing amazing, nothing too bad, nothing too good either. A very normalized class in a lot of aspects. But the reason why he's in my top 5 is because I simply love his design and what he could have been. You know, we always get these reworks or remakes of classes, so hopefully he might get one day which will be more akin to Syndra, which I originally compared him to, like when he was announced for some reason in the world, to League of Legends, obviously. And he's similar, don't get me wrong, but his character design, as simple as it is, and his skill animations are pretty sick, and that's why he's number 4 and actually on the list, because hey, he actually has cool looking skills. Come on, he has chess pieces, that's fucking insane. Like, really? Third on the list is Dualblade. There's almost no backstory. Dualblades are rogue thieves that have forsaken the Dark Lord that rules their guild. Like, that's it. You're a shadower with another dagger. That's really it. You're just another adventurer. There's no major story to this class. So Dualblades, TLDR, I hated them when they released back in the day. I thought they were really not that fun in comparison to Shadowers. And then I made Blade Abyss, which a lot of you guys know me for back in like 2010, which happened to be one of my like favorite characters. He was also the top 5 Dualblades of Scania for like a week, and then I just stopped training and said, I don't want to get to 200. But listen, man, that 1 week made me feel proud. As that however old teenager that I was for the time. Anyways, they're really nimble and have a really nice variety of skills. They went through a few reworks, you guys remember Sonic the Hedgehog Dualblade? But Chains of Hell is still a thing. Chains of Hell is still a thing. This used to be hype. Now it's not. That's pretty sad. Second on the list is Zero. To keep this short because they have a very long storyline, Alpha, the male, was living a lie. Beta is his female counterpart that made him see the truth about Mirror World and all that jazz. It's a really convoluted story, it's really long, but just to keep it simple, Alpha was living a lie, Beta was like, nah, you living a lie, bro. Go watch my in-depth Zero review for like the entire story and all that stuff. Now to the point. Zero is fun. Like, really, Zero is fun. This to me was an amazing class that was fun and needed skill to play. Nexon. Take notes. Nexon, are you listening to me? Take notes. This was a great class. It was fun to play. It had it was good. It was good. Do it again. I adored Zero when they were released. It was actually fun to train them, and it felt like I had to play the game rather than hold shift and move left and right. The gameplay was great, which is kind of rare to say about MapleStory. The storyline was good. I enjoyed reading it. I enjoyed looking at what was happening. It was one of the few quest lines in the entire game I actually read. And while being stuck in Mirror World for a good chunk of the levels upon release, it was still enjoyable. I hope to see more classes like this in the future because it's fun. This was a really good class. It was innovative. It was great. It took skill to play. No one could pick it up and play instantly. Like, that's a good thing. It shows that there is progression in a class, not just you leveled up, here's first, second, third, fourth job, here's some new skills that all you have to do is press one button or jump and press that one button. This was a good, really good class launch. Finally, we have number 1, which is, of course, Phantom. Yeah, I'm not making a lame, fake number 1 joke like I did back in 2013. There is no Cannoneer here, do not worry guys. Phantom, you guys know it. I love Phantom, the idea of stealing skills. His insanely great story for as simple as it was, and the little bonuses like Arya's diary, for example, at level 200, made this class grow on me. It showed character progression. It may be very subtle, it may be here and there, but you saw Phantom, you saw what he had to deal with, you saw his progression, his whole thing with Arya. That's great. It's really nice to steal a few skills from, say, a fire poison mage and decide if the class is interesting or not, simply by testing out the waters of their class instead of actually making the class or looking up videos of the class or other players playing it. Phantom is still one of the most underpowered classes in the game. However, with funding becomes insanely powered up. Like, think Goku going from Super Saiyan 1 to like 3. But with money being his aura instead of like, you know, his Saiyan aura. Cause pay to win, right? Go buy cubes. Yay. Anyways, regardless of that, I'm perfectly fine with my 500k range. It does what I need it to, and it doesn't make Phantom any less fun for me. So, what I said back in 2013 still applies now. I still adore this class, I still think it's fun, and I still think that it has a great barrier of entry despite the low damage. So what are your top 5? Are they closer to my top 5 now, or are they closer to what it was back in 2013? Let me know in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later!